In an instant, a person's life can change dramatically. It happened to a local high school student on the football field, and now he is creating a new path. Cruz goes beyond the game tonight.
The comfortable surroundings of Hartford High School will soon be a memory for senior Michael Turner.
Looking back at it, though, I loved every single moment, though. Every moment I've had with my friends, family.
Many of those moments were shared on the football field as a defensive back for Orioles head coach John Redders.
When you know that if you're going to spend some time with Michael, you're going to get a laugh, you're going to get some inspiration, and just feel that energy.
However, on October 28, 2022, in a playoff game against Homestead, that contagious energy came to a traumatic halt right in front of his dad, Tom, who was in the stands.
And he came off the field, and I was obviously watching him, and the trainer was kind of doing their little checks on him, and he tipped right over, and it was scary.
I didn't see Michael pass out on the sideline, but I heard about it, and you know, we're trying to win a football game, and then I've got a kid behind me that we love dearly, and we're trying to help him out.
And I went down there, and you know, his eyes were just wide open. It was like he was having some sort of a seizure or something like that. So it was really scary, but at the same time, you know, being a parent, you're like saying, hey, everything's gonna be okay, hang in there, you're doing great.
Michael was immediately treated by the team's trainers and medical staff.
And our athletic trainers are unbelievable. Our doctor that was there does a lot of emergency response stuff, and they knew what to do, and they were so calm.
Then he was taken to Children's Wisconsin, where he underwent emergency surgery. They removed the right side of his skull to relieve pressure on his brain, and then put him into an induced coma.
When I woke up, I'm not gonna lie to you, sir, like, I would wake up not even knowing who I am.
And there were numerous unknowns for his family.
You know, at first, when you're first there, it's like, what's the survival rate? What's gonna happen here? What am I looking for? Like, what are these tests saying? What do these mean, you know? Is this a good sign? Is this a bad sign? What could be the future, the next day, the next week? What could this all turn out to be?
He was diagnosed with secondary impact syndrome, which has a 50% survival rate in the first 4 hours. Michael had made it, but the recovery would take time and a lot more.
It takes a lot of patience, because that's one of the first things the doctors would tell you. This is not like in the movies where they wake up and they're right back to normal. This is going to be a marathon.
It started off really tough and really slow from the start. When I woke up, oh my God, like if my dad gave me a book or anything like that to read, it would be mumbo jumbo coming out of my mouth.
Gradually, Michael's speech, memory, and strength returned. And in January of 2023, he returned to school for an hour and a half a day. By the fall, he was back in class for the entire day.
I was a little nervous, but as you could see, he brings it. He's got the drive. He was going to get it done, and he just kept overcoming challenges as they came along.
He continues to get stronger, mentally and physically, and despite not being able to play football again,
I miss the game more than life itself.
He was back with the team in a different way.
It was just something special to be able to have that first practice where he came in and he was able to be there. And I think we kind of all rallied around him a little bit. It's like Michael's back.
It was good to see him back in his element. He's a very personable person, and him to be able to interact with the teammates and his coaches was wonderful.
I obviously love seeing our team win football games, of course, you know, brother. It's just that it hurt, though, knowing, though, man, that I wasn't on the team.
Now, with high school coming to an end, his experience through the life-threatening injury is giving him a new perspective.
I kind of see this as like a second shot. If anybody else in this world, though, is going through anything difficult in life, I just want to show this to them that, hey, the whole world's open for you. Be open to new ideas. Be open to absolutely anything that comes your way.
Memories he will undoubtedly be creating. In Hartford, Cruz, FOX 6 Sports.
The wisdom that he is just speaking there. Michael, by the way, is the recipient of the WIAA Spirit of Sport Award because of his positive attitude and the impact he's made at Hartford. While still a huge fan of football, obviously, his goals now are to become an entrepreneur or to go into real estate.
A second chance at life, and just inspirational.
And his perspective on it all is just, I mean, well beyond his years.
Very deserving of that award.